peace and learning how it means proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. And this morning, we are learning you can show you care by letting go of what's fair. So we're going to watch a Bible story about a couple guys who are going to have to find a way, or at least maybe one of them is going to have to find a way to let go of something that he really could hang on to. All right, so pay close attention.
Hey everyone, I'm Erica. Ever play one of those choose your own adventure games? Well, today's story is about two guys who made some tough choices. Ready to play? In the new land where God had called them, Abram and Lot did well and gained sheep and livestock. Those flocks and herds began to grow and grow and grow. Sounds great, right? But there was a big problem. The two of them had so many sheep and livestock that there wasn't enough land to go around. The shepherds and herdsmen who watched over their flocks started fighting.
Hey, it's our turn for this field.
Are you kidding? We were here first.
Don't you bleat at me.
He can bleat at whoever he wants.
Instead of joining the fight, Abram took Lot aside.
Listen, Lot, we shouldn't fight, and our shepherds shouldn't fight either. We're family. Isn't the whole land in front of you? Let's separate. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left.
Okay.
Lot looked at his options and saw that the whole of the Jordan River Valley was filled with water and plants, perfect for all his flock and herds. Which path would you choose? River Valley or wastelands?
Yeah, I choose the valley.
Well chosen, Lot. Take care.
See ya, Uncle Abram.
As Lot headed toward the valley, Abram went with what was left. As head of the family, Abram could have taken the best land for himself. That would have been fair. But instead, he chose to keep the peace by allowing Lot to choose first. But Abram's difficult choice was not the end of the story. As Abram stood in the new land, God spoke to him.
Look around from where you are. I will give you all the land you see. I will give it forever to you and your family.
Abram trusted God's promise. He traveled away from the river valley to the great trees of Mamre. There, he pitched his tent and built an altar to the Lord. By giving Lot first choice, Abram ended a fight before things got out of control. But Abram also showed that he was trusting God to take care of him, no matter what. And God was faithful to do just that. In fact, many, many years later, Jesus was born into Abram's family line, and Jesus made peace between God and us. The end.
Wow, Abram had every right to take the best land.
But he let go of that. Not easy.
Exactly. Abram cared more about his relationship with Lot than he did about getting the better land.
So, what's our part in this story?
Well, Abram chose to make peace and chose to let go of what was fair. We can do that too. Say your dad promised to get off work early and take you out for ice cream. But then an emergency came up at work and he had to stay.
Ooh, ice cream, right where it hurts.
Definitely not fair.
It would be super tempting to pout about it for days and make your family miserable. But you can choose to let it go and be patient until your dad can take you a different day.
Or maybe it's your turn to pick the snacks, but your mom forgot and let your little brother choose instead.
It might not feel fair, but instead of getting mad, you can wait till next time so you can pick the snacks.
Think about it in your activities or at school too.
Yeah, I remember when I tried out for the play, I really wanted the lead. But when I got a smaller part, it made me want to quit because it didn't feel fair.
Did you?
No, and it was actually super fun. I made a lot of friends.
You could have missed that.
Exactly. Now, there are times when something isn't fair and needs to be made right. And you can always talk with a grown-up about that.
True story.
Good point.
I think you've both got it. See you next time.
Bye.
So here's the thing.
You can show you care by letting go of what's fair.
I can let go of what's fair. I can't let go of lunch.
Then let's finish.
Rotate hands towards each other until the upward-facing sections of the bread touch, forming a combined structure. Rotate combined structure horizontal. And enjoy a tasty treat.
With pleasure.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
Want some?
Don't mind if I do.
Hold on.
Cheers.
Hey guys, welcome back. That was a cool story. Hopefully you paid close attention and learned how you can show you care by letting go of what's fair. So the two guys in our story, Abram and Lot, turns out Abram, he let go of what was fair, which was a bunch of his property, but he was more concerned about keeping peace between him and Lot. So we can do the same thing. We can sometimes let go of what's fair so that we don't get into fights and arguments with our friends. So hopefully you enjoyed our story today. But before we go, here's some announcements real quick. Coming up on March 20th is our superhero night at BWAC, so be sure to come check that out. And then after that, we have, I think, our Family Impact Bingo on Sunday, March 24th, and that's from 1 to 2 p.m. And meet us at Rochester Estates. And then I believe we have our Easter extravaganza on March 30th at 10 a.m. So come hang out with us, and we'll have lots of fun, and there'll be lots of Easter eggs. And this year, Kidzone is open on Easter Sunday at 9:30 a.m. So come hang out with us on Easter, and we'll have tons of fun. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and we will see you